Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to crochet a beautiful flower bouquet. We'll be making lavender flowers and tulips, and I promise it's easy and fun and a perfect project to brighten up your home or give as a gift. So let's get started. For the lavender flowers, I'm using 3 shades of pink yarn and a 3.5mm crochet hook. You also need the barbecue sticks or flower stems and glue. So I couldn't find my glue gun this morning and I'm sure it's hiding somewhere, but we'll make do with what we have. Let's dive into crocheting the lavender flower. Start by chaining 30. So from the hook, count 3 chains and make 3 double crochets into the same chain. This will form the top of our lavender. Then chain 2 and slip stitch into the same chain. Now in the next chain, make 1 single crochet and chain 7. Slip stitch into the bottom chain to form a bud. So or a petal, whatever you like to call it, but I'm just gonna call it bud. So we're gonna repeat this process. So make 1 single crochet into the next chain, chain 7, and slip stitch at the base. So you're gonna have to continue this process until you reach the end of the chain. And when you're done, chain 1, pull tight and cut the yarn. Tie off the loose ends and that's your lavender flower. So I made a few more in different shades of pink and even one in white. Now let's assemble. For this step, you'll need barbeque sticks or flower stems. We'll be wrapping the yarn around the stick to make the stem. Start wrapping the yarn around the stick and glue it at the end to secure it. So if you don't have a glue gun like me, you can try using a lighter, but just be careful, okay? Because I did hurt myself. Once you've wrapped the yarn, glue the flower to the top and on the end. Now grab your green yarn and a barbeque stick. We're going to create the stem by wrapping the yarn around the stick. Start by holding one end of the yarn at the top of the stick like this and just begin wrapping it around. Make sure to cover the stick evenly. Keep wrapping until you reach the bottom. once you're done wrapping, grab your glue stick and a little glue to the end of the yarn to secure it. Cut off any extra yarn and there you go, your stem's ready. And that's your lavender flower, all assembled. So quick tip, when cutting the yarn, you might have some loose fibers, but just lightly graze a lighter over the area to tidy it up. And look at that, so many cute lavender flowers, it almost feels like I'm barbecuing them on a stick. So, did you see how easy that was? If you're enjoying this tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And of course, let me know in the comments what project you'd like to see next. Now, let's move on the tulip flower. For this, we'll use the same yarn, a metal flower wire or a barbecue stick, and also a cotton stuffing. If you don't have stuffing, feel free to use old fabric or stuffing from an old toy. Okay, let's start by chaining 16. You'll notice that the back of the chain has little bumps. I don't actually know what it's called, but I'm just gonna call it bumps. Insert your hook into the first bump and make a single crochet. Repeat this until the end. So for the next row, you're gonna have to turn your work and keep the yarn in the back and continue making single crochets into the back loop only. So we'll keep repeating this until we have 25 rows. Alright, now we need to make 25 rows. So grab your tea or your favorite drink and get comfy because this might take a while. Speaking of drinks, I'm curious, what do you like to drink when you crochet? Let me know in the comments below because I love learning more about you guys. And as for me, I'm a tea person, especially in the mornings. I usually love coffee, but it's a bit early and I don't want my stomach scrolling all day. By the way, don't forget to tag me on Instagram with your completed project or even if it's still in progress. I'd love to see what you're making. The fabric will naturally start to curve and that's what we want. It also gives the tulip a nice and textured look. So once you're done, chain 1 and pull tight, leaving a long tail. Make sure the right side is inside as you sew. Use your needle to sew the two ends of the tulip together. So we'll work to the inner loops only. And tie off any loose ends and secure them well. That we have the base of our flower, we're gonna sew the needle into the bottom part of the piece just like this. I'm making small gaps only, so if I pull everything, it's not gonna be messy. After that, pull the remaining yarn tight to the bottom of the base so it will be closed off. Tie any excess yarn to secure the flower. Now get your flower stem and some pliers. Use your pliers to bend the tip of the wire so it can hold the base of the flower. Then insert this into the base. The tip of the wire should be inside and glue them together. Get your cotton stuffing and fill in the flower. Don't put too much, so just the right amount of cotton stuff. Once you're satisfied by how fluffy it was, use your threading needle again and sew the middle part of the flower just like how I did. And then I sewed the top of it also to secure the stuffing. And that's how we made the tulip flower. And I also made one flower in different shades. So this is what it looks like after making the two flowers, which you can display in your desk or make it as a flower bouquet. So look how cute this tulip is, and it was so easy, right? If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more. Being here with you brings me so much joy, and I can't wait to see your beautiful creations. And don't go anywhere. Next up, we're making a halter top. Do you think? What do you think? Ready for a challenge?